Hello YouTube, welcome back to City Skylines, and between episodes I haven't done much. All I've done is this? No, I thought my mouse was on a really high sensitivity. It's not, just using it with a different hand. I let the money build up a bit, so you can see I've got 570, well almost 575,000, whatever this is. I'm just going to call it, actually, simoleons, I think. Well, that's what SimCity used to use. So I've got 575,000 of that, and we've got 8,865 in our population, and you can see that industry demand is through the roof. You can also see I've changed this from the traffic manager to traffic president, and the reason I've done that is because have I got them on here? No, I haven't. I did a bit of a test with this. I think I might have done it on something that I didn't save. I can have timed traffic lights that actually have sensors on them as well. So they'll stay on for a certain amount of time, or they'll stay on during a certain period. So I think that's really, really good. So, you know, if traffic builds up, they'll switch over and they'll stay on that one. Unless traffic builds up on another lane, then they'll start going back to the timers. So I think that's a really, really good idea. So with that in mind, I am going to be using that. Now, what we're going to be doing for the next couple of episodes, well, because I want to be expanding and really turning this into a proper city, like I've done a little bit of planning here with these roads but not actually built anything, I am going to be doing the same over possibly all of this. So I'm actually going to be doing a whole bunch of road, structural planning and figuring out road networks and, perhaps making use of this area as well, turning it into a proper park. I was thinking I might move that over there, or, whatever it is. I might just fill this up with trees. I might fill this up. I might actually put some roads here and not turn that into a park and put a park somewhere else perhaps. So, I'm going to do all that kind of stuff, so it might be a little bit boring, but I want to show you all my thought processes and, how I decide and how I work these things out. However, before I do that, to get this unemployment figure down, I am going to fill this up with industry. Just so that we've actually got some money coming in, we'll have some extra money coming in, and the unemployment figures will go down. Now, there is one downside to this, and that is I've got a feeling that this part here is going to become absolutely clogged up. So there is a downside to that, all of this. But we will probably deal with that in the next episode. Right, there we go. As you can see, we don't have phantom lorries at the moment. At least I hope we don't. No, there's no phantom lorries at the moment, which is a good thing. And you'll probably notice when I go to the roads now, I've got a whole bunch of mods. I've done some changes here. Bring that up. So you can see the no pillars mod is still there, but we've got this now here. You see zoning. So we've got zoning update. I don't exactly know what that does, but we've got some extra things that we can play with. So that's something good for us. I'm not exactly sure how it works. There we go. Default zoning. Right click to enable toggle. There you go. No zoning. There. Forced zoning. So there's a little bit here and there. It's mods that are actually working together with working with each other. So that's really, really good. I'm happy about that. And like I said, I've got the traffic president now instead, and I haven't been using the City Vitals mod, but have a look. If we have a look at it, you can see the fire hazard's gone up a bit, but then the average health is a little bit down. So there's something we need to do there. You can see electricity and water. Sewage is going to be a little bit of a problem at some point, but electricity seems okay. We should be okay with everything because we're just going to be doing some planning, and we need some universities and secondary schools in the city. We've got plenty for primary schools, but you can see that people are growing up, so that's something we need to take a look into. Right, enough talking. Let's have a look at what we've actually got to do. So I'm thinking we need to make some main roads. That's my first That's my first thought. We need to make a main road. Now, this one's going all the way out the city, so this is fine. And we've got a crude junction here that we will have to sort out, and that's coming in, so that's fine. We could easily put other things along here, industry, maybe even fill this up with farms if we had to, all here, all the way up to the edge, but not actually connecting up to that. And then on this side, if we wanted to, we could put offices or things like that, you know, the edge of the city. So there's something we can play with along there, but it's really these bits here that we need to work out. First of all, I've decided I don't like this very much, so I'm going to pause. Oh, is that unemployment 23%? But that's actually gone really, really low. I'm really confused. Right, so this junction I've decided I don't like, so I'm going to pause the game. I'm going to do a lot of this while the game pauses because it's going to be quite tough to do this correctly. Right, first things first, I'm going to hook that up like that. Now this is a one-way road, I believe, anyway, going down. And then I'm going to say I'm going to bring this down like that and then up to that. So there's a junction. And then this one I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I think that looks alright. Not brilliant. Actually, you know what? Let's actually curve that road. Yeah, let's actually curve the road. There we go. And then I'm going to put some traffic lights right here, like so. And since this is supposed to be one way, I believe, I'm going to switch this over to one way, like that. This is two-way. Is this two-way? This is one way as well. So I'm going to switch this to be one way, like that. Okay. So that's good. There's a start. So that's the first bit done. A bit of a wobbly junction, actually. You know what? Let's clean this up massively. Let's make a massive clean up here. Let's go ahead and actually make it one way. There we go. There we go. Much better. There, that's a much better junction now. Obviously it's the wrong way though. Alright, let's can we turn this? Yeah, we can turn this around. I keep forgetting about this right click thing they have. There we go. That is now correct. So let's have a look. Let's give that a play for a bit. I think that will work somewhat better. We've got the traffic lights. Traffic lights seem to be working as well. So now the question is, what could we possibly do? There's some fire brigade. Looks like that guy's actually going to be going that way as well, isn't he? Yep, that seems to be working quite well. I'm happy about that. Okay. So there we go. So a much better junction. We need to do some traffic management on this actually, with the traffic president, because we can say, well, we can let certain things go in certain directions quite easily. For example, if he wants to go that way, he should always be able to go that way. This guy can go into that lane, this one here, and so on and so forth. So there's something we can do there. Okay, let's leave that running a little bit. Now, next up, this junction here is okay. This road here is alright. Those roads there are okay. There's a lot of traffic coming in here. Okay, so there's a lot of traffic coming in to the city from here. Now I'm thinking that since this is two-way and this is two-way as well, I would wonder if I could turn this into one road. That would probably be a good idea. If I turned that into one road, so they would all be, I suppose they'd be piling in that way, and that'd be kind of difficult as well. Because you can see the traffic now piling in. So to save on some traffic management there, we'd need to let the traffic pile in a little more effectively. You see, that's a lot of traffic piling in now. Traffic lights might be handy in these places as well. Okay, so we've definitely got ourselves an issue now. What has happened? Okay, something's gone wrong here, because all the traffic is now heading that way. I don't think this was a one-way road, was it? I think this might have been a two-way road. I'm not too sure. There's far more traffic than I anticipated, though. Okay, so what if I was to turn this into a one-way road? In fact, no. I've got it. Let's upgrade to that. There we go. Get ourselves a bit of an upgrade on this road. Allow the traffic to flow a little... Oh my word. Allow the traffic to flow better into here. Would work for me. Okay. And then perhaps these all need to be those kind of roads. To really assist this. There we go. So now we've got traffic that can flow both ways, or all ways, and that should help the traffic come into the city. Yep, that's definitely moving the traffic better. Right, okay, so there we go. That's that sorted just for now. Next up, I don't think the Traffic plus is working too well here, so let's go ahead and check this out. Right, okay. What lanes go where? Well, you clearly go into there. You can go into there and across there. And you can go there and there. Okay. There's a junction here, right? Everyone stay in lane. Because that's what's going to cause problems. In this lane you can go there, in this lane you can go there and there. And for this, I want you to be able to go there, you to be able to go there and there, and you to be able to go there and there. Okay? So that's a bit better. Now there's a little junction here as well, isn't there? That one there. No, everyone has to stay in lane here. There we go. Just to prevent that. Over here, from here on in, everyone must stay in their lanes. Or you can go that way. If you want to be going that way, you can go that way. This is going to be the turning lane, while this lane only goes forward. And, well, that one there's nothing you can do about. Right. Traffic lights don't seem to be doing much here. Not yet, anyway. Okay. There's a junction, there's a point here. I want them to stay in their lanes. There's a point there. I want them to stay in their lanes. What I set out to do at the start of this episode is not what I'm doing, so... bit annoying. But we've still got another 15 minutes of this episode to go. Of course, then we've got the next episode as well. Alright, there we go. What's the traffic light? Tailbacks all the way back to this roundabout, which is bad. That's bad. Because if the tailbacks are all the way now... okay, there is definitely a need for something here. Because, yeah, look at that. That's a problem. Okay. We need to work on something here. A short bypass for now. Let's go for a short bypass for now. One way from here. Let's curve it in. And it's going to take us out, bring us out here. So those who want to be servicing this area should be able to use that bypass. I'm hoping. Let's see what happens. There we go, there is some usage of it. More usage. Good. Traffic lights. This needs traffic lights. There we go. Better. That will cut those massive tailbacks quite significantly. I don't think any lorries are going to be using... there's still some, I suppose. Is that... yeah, there's still traffic using it. There's a lorry. So some will use it. Some will, some won't. Should have probably brought it up here. But, as long as that cuts those tailbacks down, I'm good. Okay, so while that's trying to sort itself out, let's go ahead and work out the next main road. So we've got a main road that's sort of going in through here. You can see it right along here. So if I just extend this, I'm going to extend this main road. And so I'm going to keep it as a dual carriageway, a narrow dual carriageway all the way up here, here. I can't do that now. Something, because there's road anarchy. If I do that, it's probably going to mess it up, isn't it? Oh no, we're good. Okay. I'm worried about it messing things up. There we go, all the way down there. So we've got a dual carriageway that runs all the way into the city now. Do we need another one? No. What we do need is possibly a more direct exit out of the city. How are we going to do that? If we turn this into a small roundabout, there's a roundabout right here. And realistically, we could probably turn this into a dual carriageway and then have that join up. So let's do that as well. So that, and then create a new road that joins on just there. There we go. And we'll just put a little bit of a... just up to there. There we go. After that, it'll have to be clear. Alright, so that's going to give us some ways, some better routes in and out of the city. Dual carriageway that goes up to there, we've got a dual carriageway that goes up to there. And we've got, obviously we've got the roundabout now, so people will use that. Look, people are using it. That's good. We've got this cleared up quite significantly now. Question is it going to cause... I think these tailbacks are still trying to clear themselves, which is a problem. Yeah, these tailbacks are definitely trying to clear themselves still. It's not going so well. Right, let's do this manually. Right, green, red. I need that to clear out a little bit. There we go. That's the manual traffic lights done. Wait a minute. I didn't get rid of the traffic lights. I think it did. Put them back on. Still got a massive tailback, but I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm literally doing everything I can to let traffic into the city. Okay, I'll just do this. I'll do this for longer. Go. Right, let's see what happens. I'll just watch the traffic build up on this side as well. Once it reaches past that light, I'll switch it over. Alright, go. Clear that out a bit. Alright. You lot try and clear up again. The problem is also that slip road's not big enough. The amount of traffic we've got now. Alright, go. Let's clear as much of this out as we can. Yeah, this is not happening. It's just not happening. That initial tailback just caused a whole bunch of issues. What if I turn this into 2 lanes? Or 3 lanes? Like that. That gonna do anything? I think it should have been 2 lanes, so I'm gonna bring it down 2 lanes. There we go. Alright, now let's use some clever traffic plus here as well. And say people have to stay in lane now. So you guys end up here. You guys end up here. Don't switch lanes here. And then over here, you've got... Yeah, no, that will do. I think that will do. There, that should perhaps help. There's still a bit of a log jam. I suppose people aren't using the right lanes. There we go. Much better. At least there's no logjam coming out of this yet. That needs to... Oh my word. That's what you call tailbacks. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that. But at least that's cleared. This is clearing the way in. Slowly. Slowly but surely it's clearing the way in. Okay, so there's that problem there that we need to sort. We've got that road sorted. That just caused more issues. We've got that sorted. Right, let's try and work out what we're going to do here. This is a turn-only lane. That's fine. Yeah, it's got to be turn-only. There we go. You can go there. You can take those two. Here I want only you to be able to turn across, you to go across there, you to go across there and there. This lane I want you to have that and you to have those two. And there's no other way to switch, you guys must stay in lane. That works. So that's that entire roundabout nicely done. Don't need traffic lights there yet. Things are working okay. That one seems to be okay. I mean, there's only one road, so not much you can do about that. Right, what's it like up here? Tailbacks are slowly shrinking, ever so slowly. But it's taking its time. And those traffic lights really aren't helping much. I just think maybe 3 lanes is too much to have here. Maybe. Come on, people. Shrinking? Yep. Very slowly, but problem is it's growing almost at the same speed it's shrinking, so that's problematic, and now nobody's sort of using these roads. Oh, some are. There's some lorries you see using these roads in and out. Okay, so 26 minutes in, or 25 minutes in, and this is what we've got. Didn't manage to do any of what we wanted to do. Right, well actually we did manage to get those main roads in. Right, we've got something here, that's going to be fine. We've got that there. That main road is going to continue that way. So I'm going to continue building this main road 90 degrees like that. So we know that that's going to continue that way. A few abandoned buildings, but there's nothing we can do. Now I want a main road this way. That's what I want. And that's going to be a tough one. Could turn that into a see, this is a problem because now I've built these houses here and we've got a main roundabout there. I want to build a main road that goes across this way, but I can't, and that should then join up to this road here. So this has got to be the main road. So if I increase this road like that. Okay. So there's that part of the road done, and then I suppose that could become the main road. I'll have to eventually bypass that. Could just make it straight through. That's gonna have to become the main road. And then that road can sort of go out along here. Okay. Alright, so that's the main road now. Like that. And then this becomes one of those roads. Like so. All the way up there. I don't like that. I suppose I could demolish that and reshape that road. Look at the traffic coming in now. Still traffic coming in this way. There's an aerial ladder trying to get through as well. Where'd he go? I have no idea where he went. Okay. Okay, I know how we'll finish this episode. I'm going to... This is a bad idea. It's a really bad idea. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to, from there... do that. just connect this up to there as well. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that, didn't I? There. Okay. So now we've got some sort of wibbly main road. It's going right into the city, so there we go, it goes right in there. There's another main road that goes all the way out and it joins up at this junction. This junction is definitely going to need traffic lights. Like that. And that's what I'm going to do this episode, so thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on City Skylines. Hopefully next week I'm going to be able to do a lot more with this area. This has just been a very, very tough episode to try and clear that. Oh look, it's actually cleared. Good. Right, that's actually a good way to end. So, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next week.